Media Monster News, tapping in, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Let's get to it. Joe Budden has beat his case of, him being in front of his neighbor's crib naked. Now, when it first came and hit the internet, a lot of people was on his top or whatever because, in these times, especially with all of the freak-offs and all of the freaky stuff that's going on, amongst celebs, when they heard that Joe Budden was naked in front of his neighbor's house, they just totally creep people out. But then when we got the context of it, Joe Budden was apparently sleepwalking. I think he took his dog out for a second. Then he tried to go back. He was basically half asleep, and he was butt naked, half asleep. He went out, walked his dog, came back, and he went to the wrong apartment, tried to put in the key code. The person came on there, a Ring camera, like, what are you doing? He just went back to his apartment, put in the key code, went in. They said the video was only 9 seconds long, so it's not like he was standing outside the woman's door pleasuring himself. It wasn't like he was out there, touching himself or anything like that. They were saying that, it was only 9 seconds, and it was, it was a clear mistake. And even the judge and the jurors or whoever, they felt the same way. So I just wanted to bring this to the public because, everybody was speaking on it when it happened, when Joe Budden went viral for it. And I know this shit, it's embarrassing. Even though he did beat it, it is embarrassing still. But, yeah, everybody had shared it, but I was like, man, I'm gonna come share that he had beat it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the clip of the judge speaking on it, and then also Judge Joe Budden speaking on the situation also. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Let's get to it.
So we go to court. All right, so we go to court.
This is the fastest trial in history, too. Like,
it wasn't fast to me. It wasn't fast to me. I was displaced.
True.
I was displaced for over a month. So it wasn't fast at all. And every time I thought it would end, it didn't. I don't know nothing about this.
Right.
So if you tell me, all right, come in on the 12th, I'm like, all right, the 12th, we back. Hell no. She took the stand, got up there, a bunch of white girl tears, cried immediately. she got right to it. And you got to sit there. You got to sit there and keep a straight face because the judge is watching. So you got to be like a human. You can't be like from hip hop.
You want to be childish?
No, this story gets funnier. I'll tell you when I wanted to be childish.
Okay.
So she get up there and she does all the crying. Oh my God, I was in fear for my life, and my kids saw this. And to be clear, I saw some of the think pieces out there saying, oh, if you were sleepwalking in front of kids, that was horrible. No, this lady showed this video to her kids. So
basically,
I don't give a fuck about none of that. And then her husband took the stand, and then they were cross-examined, and that was day one. But what I learned is, and this is for stalking and lewdness.
Stalking.
Stalking and lewdness.
How long was the video? How long was the video?
10 seconds. 10-second video. But the stalking is from the day before. All of this happened the 3rd and the 4th.
Okay.
Remember we heard all that noise?
No, it was irony that the day
we heard all that noise.
Niggas was throwing bowling balls on the floor.
Yeah,
Yes.
I went up there, stood there to see if I heard some noise, left. The very next day was a sleepwalking shit. Cool. That was the end of day one. But for lewdness, you need to be naked with the intent to sexually gratify yourself. Which is why she lied on that paperwork to say he was masturbating on my door, as if I can't find a million better places to masturbate than that.
But if the shit is on record, that's a dumbass lie.
Yeah.
But go ahead, proceed.
That's why you need a trial. Because the whole time I'm saying, hey, we got a video. We can look at the video.
Right.
And
like the buildings video.
And the judge is like, well, everybody's on the hook now. So yes, the buildings video, but they got their own video. Like it's videos now. Which is why she told that dumbass he's masturbating on my door, whatever the fuck she said. So anyway, that's the end of day one. They asked her well, my lawyer asked her if she thought that I was fully erect in the video. You know what she said? She said yes.
Wow.
That's where you wanted to be
That's
childish.
so disrespectful.
Right there
You was tight.
is where
You was tight. You was mad.
to
You was
be
tight.
so childish.
You was tight.
You gotta sit there. You just gotta.
That nigga wanted to get naked right there.
You gotta sit there with a straight. So that was a big point of contention during this civil trial. Is he erect? He touched his penis in this video, so was that masturbating? She says yes. So then we gotta wait till the next day we go to court. So we go to court again. Now me and my brain trust are trying to figure out, do we just call my doctor to say like this is some sleepwalking shit? But if we do that, then he gets cross-examined. Then they're gonna call an expert witness to rebut that, and this is gonna drag this out for another few months. What's up? I mean, another few
Pause.
weeks.
Hey, yo, fam.
Pause ahead of
I
time.
would have just hit the doctor like, yo, hey, judge.
Nah, I'd hit the lawyer like, yo,
Yep.
let me just a picture of me.
Hey,
erect.
judge,
Show him
let me show you something, judge.
This is what this looks like. This is what it looks like. Versus that. Now look at that.
Yeah.
Well,
Your Honor.
so I didn't
Case
want to.
dismissed.
So I didn't want to drag it out. So I did not call my doctor to the stand. Call my girl.
To the stand?
No.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. I call my baby to the stand. Fair, reasonable.
That's all you can ask for.
Like,
Yep.
heard all the testimony, was attentive. She wasn't on no bullshit. And she came back and was like, she gave a whole breakdown, like, of everybody testified of their body language, their consistencies, their inconsistencies, their reasonability, the credibility. She did say I smirked a couple of times during the thing, but that lady was getting some bullshit off. Like, it's like, lady. So I hit up a couple of smirks, but that was the end of that. And by preponderance of the evidence,
Outta here.
because then she got into what some of these things mean. Stalking means by statute
Words mean
8.25,
things.
Words mean things.
2 or more times where you have harassed, threatened, made somebody in fear for their life, or yada, all of this shit that didn't apply to me. So she was like, by preponderance of the evidence, no, I don't find that is stalking. And lewdness in statute 6.423
Dash colon,
says
yeah.
that you have to be nude where there's reasonable expectation for you to be seen. I wasn't seen. That ring video means if you see me through a ring door, that don't mean nothing. Like, nobody was in the hallway, nobody seen shit. And you have to
Want to gratify
be in
yourself.
the act of or trying to
Pleasure yourself.
pleasure yourself. And she said, Mr. Budden was not erect. Mr. Budden was not masturbating.
This is the end of that.
So she said Mr. Budden was not erect. He was not masturbating. The one time that he touched his penis, he appeared to be trying to cover himself. Mr. Budden was not trying to forcibly enter your, because that's what they say, he was trying to forcibly enter my place. But the video shows me trying to put a keypad in. It looked like I had to pee. It looked like a 10-second video of me having to pee. She was like, he's shifting his weight from one leg to another leg as if he has to use the bathroom. He's not forcibly trying to enter. He was out there for a total of 9 seconds, and it is for that I find, it's over for that. So, Mr. Budden, please take the necessary precautions to make sure that this never happens again.
Put the zap it on your door.
And all of y'all, get the fuck out.